Hello, District 87 families. My name is Courtney Davis, and I'm one of the nurses here at District 87. I've got some new, very important health procedures to share with you that will be in place for the 2020-2021 school year. There are new procedures that have been mandated by the state of Illinois, by the Illinois Department of Public Health, and those will be implemented across the schools in Illinois. As we have been doing for several months now, we will be sure to emphasize wearing a mask, washing your hands, and staying 6 feet apart within the buildings. New this year is self-certification and student screening. This is the Illinois Department of Public Health mandate. Parent and guardians must self-certify their students before school each day using the district-approved COVID-free symptom certification slip. There's a picture attached here of what that slip looks like, and those will be sent home to all families. If you answer yes to any symptoms, do not send your student to school. We will further discuss this policy in upcoming slides. Students will not be allowed in their classrooms until they have been certified. And if you do end up answering yes and keeping your child home, we will need other siblings within the district to be kept home as well. Symptoms of COVID-19 that we'll be looking for include a temperature of 100.4 or above, new congestion or runny nose, new cough, new loss of sense of taste or smell, new onset of moderate to severe headache, vomiting, shortness of breath, sore throat, diarrhea, abdominal pain from unknown cause, muscle or body aches, nausea, and fatigue from unknown cause. Long-term medical conditions that your child may have, such as seasonal or environmental allergies or sinusitis, could produce symptoms that would match those on the daily symptom form. Documentation from a student's doctor should be provided to the school outlining what medical condition they have and what chronic symptoms that it could produce ahead of time so that we will take that into consideration if your child does present with symptoms at school. If a student becomes ill at school or presents with those mentioned symptoms, they will be sent to an isolation area in the school. A parent or guardian will be notified to pick them up promptly, and all siblings and household members across the district will also need to be sent home. This applies as well if you call your student in sick in the morning. Any siblings will need to be kept home, as I previously mentioned. The Illinois Department of Public Health strongly recommends medical evaluation and testing for all persons with COVID-like symptoms. We just want to emphasize the importance of promptly picking your kids up if we do call you and having up-to-date contact information on file with the school. Student may return to school if they've met one of these 3 criteria. A doctor's note is provided indicating an alternative diagnosis and no suspicion of COVID-19, or a negative RT-PCR COVID test is provided, rapid testing is not acceptable, or the student has isolated at home for 10 days. And this would be if we do not get either a doctor's note or a negative test, they would then need to be home for 10 days. And along with all 3 of these, anyone that you meet, the student also does have to be fever-free for 24 hours without medication in order to return. Families must call the school nurse to verify that their student has met the criteria prior to returning to school. There must be communication with the nurse. We just want to make sure you have met one of these objectives. For confirmed cases of COVID-19 in the building, school staff will immediately contact the McLean County Health Department. The next steps in communication for positive student cases and any close contacts will be dictated by the McLean County Health Department. We just want to emphasize that since there will be less students in the building than normal, and they will be 6 feet apart as much as possible with their masks on, it is our hope that there will be very minimal close contacts if we do have any positives in the building. More details on these health protocols can be found on the District 87 website under COVID, or you can contact your school nurse with any questions that you may have. We are here and we are happy to help. We just want you to know that we are all in this together.